Welcome to the 2016 HHS Extension Updates. I am Barbara Beaulieu, Extension Specialist in Human Development. Today, I want to share with you my collaborations within the department and to provide you with updates in the Human Development Program areas of HHS Extension. I am housed in the Academic Department of Human Development and Family Studies at Purdue University, where I work with faculty members in the department to try and bridge the connection between research and practice. My role is to assist in keeping you informed of current information to relay to the citizens in your counties. One of the means of doing this is to send out the department newsletter, which is published each semester. Please read this to stay current on what is happening in our department. I also invite faculty to share their research and current activities with us. Let me share a couple of examples from this past year. Dr. Megan Purcell has provided two Train the Trainers for Educators, one at our fall Human Development Specialty Area meeting, and then for everyone in December on the new Early Learning Foundations from the Indiana State Department of Education. A new faculty member this year to the HDFS department, Dr. Deborah Linebarger, presented her research at our January HD meeting on children and media, in which we invited everyone else to join us for her presentation. I have been working with faculty members and finding locations for their research, since you know your communities, early childhood education programs, and providers. Thank you for your assistance. Currently, I am working with Dr. Jim Elliker and his graduate student on a publication for parents and caregivers on homemade blocks to supplement our block parties. As to signature programs in the Human Development area of HHS Extension, we will continue for this next program year with our same two programs, Parenting Counts and I Am Moving, I Am Learning. I have worked this past year on the collaboration agreement between Purdue Extension and the State Office of Child Care Resource and Referral to create a partnership for joint delivery of I Am Moving, I Am Learning. There is a cross-reference of trainers between the two agencies on the HHS Educators website. We held an I Am Moving, I Am Learning training this past fall and anticipate another training opportunity in the fall of 2016. Other key programs in the human development area are Parenting Piece by Piece, Dialogic Reading, Better Kid Care, and of course our most popular program, Block Party. Based upon the outcomes from the statewide community forums held about a year ago, we have a parenting initiative grant to launch two new programs, Co-Parenting for Successful Kids and Strengthening Families programs for parents and youth 10 to 14. Allow me to explain both of these programs in a little more detail. Co-Parenting for Successful Kids is a program directed towards parents that are going through a divorce or separation that have children less than 18 years of age, or for parents that were never married but have children together and are going to court over various issues related to the children. We have adopted this research-based program from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln Extension. It has been effective in that state and also in Oklahoma, where the online version of the program has been adopted. Indiana is one of the few states that currently does not mandate a co-parenting education program when a couple is going through a divorce or child custody issues. But there is a great need for this type of program in Indiana to help strengthen families in their communication and cooperation skills to keep children out of the middle of adult conflicts. In consultation with family court judges, family law attorneys, and a staff attorney with the Indiana Supreme Court, they have all been in favor of us adopting this program. One of the advantages of this program is that it can be taught in a face-to-face format, or parents can take the course online. Both formats are identical in the information presented and activities. The face-to-face class is a one-time 4-hour program. An advantage of this online program compared to other programs is that there are short quizzes, or referred to as learning checks, after most of the 8 modules, and there are activities and journal entries that are submitted throughout the course. The online course takes approximately 3 to 4 hours to complete. A trained Purdue Extension educator responds to the journal entries submitted, so the person is receiving feedback to how they are going to implement the learned information. Purdue Extension has 18 educators trained to provide the co-parenting for successful kids session with parents. 10 of the HHS educators are going to also provide feedback to online participants. Strengthening Families program for parents and youth ages 10 to 14 is the other program being launched. This program is being adopted from Iowa State University Extension and was recognized as the #1 prevention program out of 6,000 programs analyzed for long-term effects on substance use and misuse by the World Health Organization. This is going to meet each of the 5 target areas as identified in the community forums for children, youth, and families. The program delivery requires 3 trained facilitators, 1 person to work with the parents, 2 facilitators to work with the youth, and all 3 work together for the family section. We have 8 teams of educators and community partners from Central and Southern Indiana that were trained at the end of February in this program. The success of this program is due to it not only being research-based, but also evidence-based. There are many benefits of this 7-week program for parents, youth, and families. The benefits to communities of this program is a $9.60 return of less jail time, less work missed, and less time in treatment programs. We are looking forward to receiving feedback and evaluation results from this program. As you conduct parenting education programs or meet parents, please keep promoting the Just-in-Time Parenting resource to parents. As a reminder, and to inform new educators, please submit the protocol form for using the evaluations for each of the human development programs on the HHS Educators website. All human development program evaluations are entered into Qualtrics at the county level. Please keep the hard copies in a secure area in your office for a period of 3 years. After entering the evaluation data into Qualtrics, please send me a copy of the program review sheet, which can be found on the HHS Educators website. There's a program review sheet for each statewide human development program. This serves a variety of purposes. First, this will help us know the total number of people that received educational programs and not just the number that filled out an evaluation. Second, I will have an accurate record of who conducted which programs. And finally, it helps me to know who has completed the criteria of at least 4 modules for a signature program to report to Angie for your annual review. Thank you for your assistance in helping me manage so many different programs and to accurately report all of your efforts. 25% of my time is working on the Early Childhood Curriculum Development Grant that was received by faculty in the HDFS department from the U.S. Department of Defense. It is a 5-year grant and we are beginning the 3rd year. Currently, I'm working on developing the family engagement communication piece to provide parents activities they can do with their child at home to create a connection with the curriculum at the child care site. And I've conducted phone interviews with extension specialists in other states and content experts with other organizations around the country that reviewed the outline and provided feedback. It has been a great year in the area of human development, especially with the launch of 2 new exciting programs for families. I greatly appreciate all of your efforts in providing human development educational programs in your counties to build stronger families. I look forward to seeing you at HHS Update. And boiler up!